It's Coach Taylor from SmarterTeamTraining.com. I'm excited to have Lou Carlson on the phone. We had a little bit of a time change thing earlier today. I am a Baltimore guy, and he is living not on the Eastern time zone, so I'm pretty excited now to get him on the phone and get rocking here with this thing. I'm excited to actually have a conversation. We met and shook hands out in Cincinnati, and it's neat to see how you actually get a chance to network at some of these clinics and conferences around the country and stay in touch with one another and get a chance to learn. So I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you, my man, and I'm really grateful to have you on the phone today.
Well, I'm excited to be here, Rob. Thank you very much for having me.
Luke, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me a little bit about your background, what you're doing, where you're at, how you got involved in the field, and give me a little bit of a feeling about who you are, my man?
Yeah. My background is I've really only worked in the field of strength and conditioning or some variable of exercise. When I was a sophomore in college, I started working for Steve Wetzel with the Minnesota Vikings on their strength and conditioning staff, and that's really I was introduced to high-intensity training in terms of a training methodology from Steve at that time. And so as I was an undergraduate student in kinesiology at the University of Minnesota, I worked for Steve, and at the same time we had another individual that had worked in the Viking strength program who had started a personal training business, and I started doing some personal training with him. And then I started working at a small college at the same time and was working with their football team in strength and conditioning. And so at one point, middle of my sophomore year of college, I would start with the Vikings in the morning for 4 or 5 hours, then head down to the University of Minnesota and take classes for the middle of the day, and then head to this small college campus, work with their football team for a couple hours, and then head to this personal training studio in the evening and train clients in the evening, and then wake up and do the same thing the next day. And it was tremendous. So by the time I graduated from college, I had a lot of experience working with a variety of different populations. Was a high school strength coach at that time through the end of college, and as I started graduate school, I started right away into a graduate program in exercise physiology, and was at two of the largest high schools in the state of Minnesota, where we had absolutely incredible facilities. Literally, I've been to a lot of NFL rooms, and I've maybe seen 1 or 2 NFL rooms that had as much equipment and as large of a facility as we had at the locations that I was at. So we really had a tremendous high school strength and conditioning program. From there, I left the actual strength coaching profession and opened up our business that I operate now called Discover Strength. We are located in Plymouth, Minnesota. We're a small personal training facility, and we do a very large volume of personal training. So we're in about a 1,600 square foot facility, and I think last week we did 488 workouts. So that's a 900 square foot exercise floor, and 488 one-on-one workouts is a lot of training volume. So that's what I've done for the last 5.5 years, and we're in the process of opening up a new location, hopefully December 1st, January 1st at the latest, which will be a little bit bigger model that will allow us to do a few different things.